Hello friends, welcome to Single Player. What are the best action RPGs on PS4? Action RPGs are a genre that combines the thrill of fast-paced combat with the depth of character customization and story. Whether you prefer to hack and slash your way through hordes of enemies, explore vast open worlds, or immerse yourself in rich narratives, there is an action RPG for you on PS4. In this video, we will highlight some of the best action RPGs on PS4 that you should play, based on their gameplay, graphics, story, and reviews. So, without further ado, let's begin our quest. In this video, you'll find a list of the top 10 best action RPGs on PS4. Odin Sphere Leifthryr is a 2D action RPG that tells the epic stories of 5 protagonists in a world of Norse mythology. The game is a remake of the original Odin Sphere, released in 2007, but with improved graphics, gameplay, and content. If you are a fan of gorgeous art, engaging combat, and rich lore, you will love this game. The game features 5 different storylines, each with its own unique character, perspective, and gameplay style. You can explore the beautiful and diverse realms of the world, from the fairy kingdom of Ringford to the fiery land of Ragnarnival. You can also customize your skills, equipment, and potions to suit your preferences. The game offers a refined mode, which adds new scenes, monsters, and a revamped battle system, as well as a classic mode, which preserves the original gameplay. The game also supports cross-save and cross-play between PS4, PS3, and PS Vita. Odin Sphere Leifthryr is a masterpiece of 2D action RPG that will captivate you with its stunning visuals, thrilling combat, and immersive story. It is a game that deserves to be played by anyone who appreciates the art and craft of video games. Odin Sphere Leifthryr is not just a remake, it is a reinvention of a classic. Final Fantasy VII Remake is not just a simple remaster of the original game. It is a complete reimagining that expands and enriches the original story, gameplay, and world. The game features a hybrid combat system that combines real-time action with strategic commands, allowing you to switch between different characters and customize your playstyle. The game also boasts incredible graphics that bring the iconic locations and scenes to life, as well as a superb voice acting and soundtrack that enhance the emotional impact of the story. Final Fantasy VII Remake is a game that honors the legacy of the original, while also delivering a fresh and exciting experience for new and old fans alike. It is a game that will make you laugh, cry, and cheer as you join Cloud, Tifa, Aerith, and the rest of the Avalanche crew in their fight against the evil Shinra Corporation. If you are looking for a game that will immerse you in a rich and captivating world, with a thrilling and engaging gameplay, and a story that will touch your heart, then Final Fantasy VII Remake is the game for you. Nioh: The Complete Edition includes the base game and 3 huge expansions: Dragon of the North, Defiant Honor, and Bloodshed's End. These add-ons offer new regions, weapons, enemies, bosses, and storylines that expand the lore and gameplay of Nioh. You play as William, a Western samurai who travels to Japan in search of a mysterious stone called Amrita. Along the way, you'll encounter historical figures, mythical creatures, and demonic forces that will test your skills and resolve. The combat system in Nioh is deep and satisfying. You can choose from a variety of weapons, such as katanas, axes, spears, and even war hammers, and switch between 3 stances: high, mid, and low. Each stance has its own advantages and disadvantages, and you'll need to adapt to different situations and enemies. You can also use magic, ninjutsu, and guardian spirits to enhance your abilities and unleash devastating attacks. The game is not easy though. You'll die a lot, but you'll also learn from your mistakes and improve your strategies. Every victory feels rewarding and exhilarating. Bastion is a stunning action RPG that takes you on a journey through a post-apocalyptic world, where you play as the Kid, a survivor who must rebuild the Bastion, a sanctuary for the remnants of humanity. Along the way, You will encounter various enemies, weapons, upgrades, and secrets, as well as a narrator who comments on your every move. The game features beautiful hand-painted graphics, a dynamic soundtrack, and a rich story that unfolds as you explore the different levels. The gameplay is fast-paced and challenging, with a variety of options to customize your playstyle. You can also unlock different modes, such as New Game Plus and Score Attack, to extend the replay value. Bastion is a masterpiece of game design that deserves your attention. Dark Souls 3 is a masterpiece of game design, combining challenging combat, rich lore, stunning graphics, and immersive soundtracks. The game takes you on an epic journey through a dark and decaying world, where you will face deadly enemies, fearsome bosses, and hidden secrets. You will also have the opportunity to customize your character, upgrade your weapons, and join online multiplayer sessions with other players. If you are a fan of action RPGs, you will love Dark Souls 3. The game offers a rewarding and satisfying gameplay experience, where every victory feels earned and every death teaches you a lesson. The game also has a high replay value, as you can explore different paths, try different builds, and discover new things in each playthrough. Dark Souls 3 is not a game for the faint of heart, but for those who seek a challenge, a thrill, and a sense of accomplishment. Monster Hunter World Iceborne Master Edition is a game that will keep you hooked for hundreds of hours. The base game already offers a huge variety of monsters to hunt, each with their own unique behaviors, attacks, and weaknesses. You can use 14 different weapon types, each with their own movesets, combos, and special abilities. You can also customize your gear with skills, decorations, and charms to suit your playstyle. The game also features a dynamic ecosystem, where monsters interact with each other in the environment, creating unpredictable and thrilling situations. But the game doesn't stop there. The Iceborne expansion adds a whole new region to explore, the Hoarfrost Reach, a frozen land full of new and returning monsters, as well as new challenges and secrets. The expansion also introduces the Master Rank, a higher difficulty level that will test your skills and equipment. You will also get access to new features, such as the Clutch Claw, a tool that lets you grapple onto monsters and weaken their parts, and the Raider Ride, a way to ride small monsters and travel faster. The expansion also adds new story content, quests, events, and more. Diablo III Eternal Collection is a definitive edition of the legendary action RPG from Blizzard Entertainment. This game features the base game, the Reaper of Souls expansion, and the Rise of the Necromancer pack, all in one package. You can choose from 7 classes, each with their own skills and playstyles, and embark on an epic adventure across the world of Sanctuary. You can also team up with up to 3 friends online or on the same screen, and loot, slay, and craft your way to victory. Diablo III Eternal Collection is a game that will keep you hooked for hours, as you explore diverse environments, face hordes of enemies, and collect tons of loot. The game runs smoothly on the PS4, with crisp graphics and responsive controls. The game also supports the PS4 Pro, with enhanced resolution and performance. The game is full of content, with 5 acts, a seasonal mode, a challenge mode, and an endless dungeon mode. You can also customize your character with various items, gems, and skills. The game is constantly updated with new features and events, so you'll never run out of things to do. Nier Automata Game of the Yorha Edition is a masterpiece of action RPG that combines thrilling combat, captivating story, and stunning visuals. The game follows the androids 2B, 9S, and A2 as they fight to reclaim a post-apocalyptic world from the machines. The game offers multiple endings, branching paths, and a rich lore that will keep you hooked for hours. The Game of the Yorha Edition includes the base game, the 3C3C1D1194400927 expansion, and several bonus contents such as skins, pod models, and a dynamic theme. The expansion adds new quests, costumes, arenas, and a crossover with Final Fantasy XV. The game also features a smooth 60 FPS performance, a haunting soundtrack, and a memorable cast of characters. Nier Automata Game of the Yorha Edition is a must-play for fans of action RPGs and sci-fi stories. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt is based on the novels by Andrzej Sapkowski, and it follows the adventures of Geralt of Rivia, a monster hunter who is searching for his missing adopted daughter, Ciri, who is being hunted by a powerful enemy called the Wild Hunt. Along the way, Geralt will encounter many characters, factions, and quests, and he will have to make choices that will shape the world and the outcome of the story. The complete edition includes the base game and all the DLCs, which add 2 massive expansions, Hearts of Stone and Blood and Wine. These expansions introduce new regions, enemies, quests, and characters, and they are worth playing for their own stories and gameplay features. The game also has a lot of customization options, such as different difficulty levels, combat styles, skills, and equipment. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Complete Edition is a must-play for any fan of action RPGs, and it is one of the best games of the generation. The game is immersive, engaging, and rewarding, and it will keep you hooked for a long time. Bloodborne is a masterpiece of dark fantasy, horror, and combat. You play as a hunter, who must explore the cursed city of Yharnam and face its nightmarish creatures. The game is challenging, but rewarding. You have to master the fast-paced and brutal combat system, which relies on dodging, parrying, and transforming weapons. You also have to manage your health and stamina, and use items and blood vials wisely. The game's atmosphere is incredible. The graphics are stunning, the sound design is immersive, and the music is epic. The game world is rich in lore and secrets, and the level design is clever and interconnected. The game offers a lot of replay value, with different endings, optional areas, hidden bosses, and online features. The DLC The Old Hunters adds even more content, with new weapons, enemies, locations, and story. Bloodborne Complete Edition Bundle is a must-have for any PS4 owner who loves action RPGs. It is one of the best games of the generation, and a true classic. If you haven't played it yet, do yourself a favor and get it now. Okay friends, so that was our version of the top 10 best action RPG on PS4. If you have any questions, suggestions, criticisms, or in your opinion there are other best PS4 action RPGs that should be on that list, don't hesitate to write them down in the comments below. Of course, we will provide more game information in the future, so subscribe and keep watching Single Player to get other interesting game information from us. Thanks for watching and see you next time.